When I say this world is mine, I'm not trying to flip anybody out, but I can see what the fuck is up. And you know it's game over because a lot of us have literally spilt up spiritual currency and put it on paper that we're bringing forth heaven on earth. We're the living, the ones written in the book of life. Everybody else is legally dead, lost at sea. And they have no blood to spill because they're literally dead. Their consciousness has been uploaded into a computer. They're phantoms, and they can't leave and go back to a body. There's only 144,000 written in the book of life. Those are the ones with bodies above the water. And, you know, it's all the same fucking story rubbed in your face. It's like these clues are left for you all over the place so that people like me pick them up and decode them because they're left there just for me. It's like I spill up my spiritual currency in such a large amount that literally no one else can throw up that much spiritual currency on the spot without killing themselves. So when I tell you this is my fucking world, unless you got enough spiritual currency to put up without killing yourself right here on the spot to change the decision that's already been made, when that spear of destiny came to me, okay, I can see how to take over the world. You don't have to like it. As far as I'm concerned, you're a filthy fucking retard lost at sea. And until your blood's beside my own, you ain't going anywhere. You don't have to like it. And if you think I'm crazy, you're mistaken. When you dig deep down the fucking rabbit hole, you see. I'm as deep as you can go when it comes down the rabbit hole. Everything you know is fake. CERN is fake. It's a money pit. NASA's fake. It's a money pit. There's a fucking dome above your head. Every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail. And that's where you need to get to before you're dead and drink from those waters. And unless your blood is side by side, blood is thicker than water with your brethren, you ain't going anywhere. And you don't have to like it. I'll remind you often, this fucking world is mine. I put up gallons of fucking blood. Spiritual currency. Nobody has that much spiritual currency unless they donated all their fucking life and then had the idea to direct it all at heaven and earth under the Prince of fucking Darkness. And nobody has to like it. Look it up. This fucking world is mine.
Hey, thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well. In this flat realm we live in, the black sun is the ancient female origin of all, the womb of creation. The black sun is the oneness that uniformly integrates everything. It's the organic machine of creation in this realm that we call Earth. All patterns, frequencies, colors, modes of consciousness, everything, it's all contained within the divine potential of the black sun. This idea of everything coming from darkness, from a void, it's not new. It's apparent in many creation myths throughout the world. The Bible's creation story talks of everything being formless and dark before God created light. In the Hindu creation tale, a vast dark ocean washed up upon the shores of nothingness and licked the edges of night. In the Mesopotamian creation story, Absu was the name for the primeval sea, below the void space of the underworld and the earth. In Norse mythology, Ginnungagap is the primordial void, which gave birth to the world. The Egyptians believed that before the world was formed, there was a watery mass of darkness. Nun is this primeval dark ocean, and gave way to Amun, who then broke off into two deities, Amun and Ra, the personifications of our two sons. In the Gnostic tales, Sophia left her heavenly home and went into the void, where all matter was formed. So everything, including us, sprang from the black sun, the creation void, Amun, Sophia. The alchemical text Book of the Holy Trinity echoes this, saying Adam, the first man, was made from the black fire of the sun. The black sun is a real entity, which is located in the underworld, the paradise of the gods. This paradise has been called Anwin, Asgard, Duat, Hyperborea, and Shambhala. Shambhala is a mystical kingdom talked about in Tibetan texts, where the most sacred of the Buddhist teachings are preserved. Hindus have known it as Aryavarsha, a land of enlightened beings from which the Vedas came. In Tibet, Shambhala is regarded as the true center of the planet, as the world's spiritual powerhouse. For years, there's been debate over where Shambhala is, but as I've described in past videos, its true location is beyond the center vortex at the true North Pole. According to Lama Kunga Rinpoche, Shambhala is probably at the North Pole, since the North Pole is surrounded by ice, and Shambhala is surrounded by ice mountains. In 1925, the Russian explorer Nicholas Roerich traveled through China and Mongolia to the borders of Tibet, and during a conversation with a Lama, he was told, "Great Shambhala is far beyond the ocean. It is the mighty heavenly domain. Only in some places, in the far north, can you discern the resplendent rays of Shambhala." These resplendent rays are referring to the aurora borealis that shoots out of the center opening. Shambhala is the sacred imperishable land that we are gathering for under blood over intent. There must be a marker which allows us to gain access into such a holy paradise, and our blood, our spiritual substance, is being shed on the words, "I intend to bring forth heaven on earth," and thus we are being infused with the great remembrance, remembering our divine realm, which lies where our compass needles are pointing to. Broken down, our compasses are telling us to come pass into the holy hole, into the void, where we cross dimensions and are birthed into Shambhala, the land of perpetual twilight, powered by the black sun. I recommend, if you want to come with us and live, you replicate the videos you see and publish them beside ours. We are side by side, blood brothers and sisters, gathering for this journey which will take place in 2 years. Shambhala is also known as the White Island. In the Sanskrit epic Mahabharata, it's written, "Radiant is the White Island. Wonderful people we saw, marked all good things, bright, shining like a month. This island, home of radiance." Another name for Shambhala is the Slavic land of Belovedai. In the secret legend of Belovedai, it's written, "The country of Belovedai is not a fable, but reality. In marvelous abode-like structures, there abide gentle, humble, long-suffering, compassionate, merciful, and sagacious, great wise men. There is the kingdom of pure spirit, beauty, wondrous fire, elevated and fascinating mysteries, joy, light, love, repose of its own kind, and inconceivable majesties." The Aztecs associated the passage of the black sun on its nightly journey through the underworld with the image of a butterfly. This goddess, its papillodal, is known as the obsidian butterfly, who ruled over the underworld paradise known as Tamoanchan. Close up, we can see the black sun symbol on its papillodal's helmet. She is the butterfly, an archetypal symbol of transformation and mystical rebirth. This makes sense, because when we go into the center vortex, we are transformed. We regain our full divinity. In the video game Wolfenstein, the black sun is located in another dimension. You can see that the entrance into it is a portal emanating an emerald green light, just like the aurora borealis. In my video on Sausage Party, I showed how at the end, the food products travel into a similar looking stargate, which emanates green at the center.
"We're gonna go to this other dimension and cut the strings once and for all."
In David Bowie's Black Star music video, we see a clear depiction of the black sun. The Plains Indians had the symbol of the black feathered sun, which depicted the universe and the radiated light in all. At the Bank of America Corporate Center, there is artwork showing a hidden black sun. And there's many more. The black sun is all around us. We're just not paying attention. And we can see this black sun in a few years' time. This holographic reality responds to blood, good or evil. And when our intent is written with our blood over the words, "I intend to bring forth heaven on earth," we gain the eyes to see, allowing us to pass the flaming sword at the center vortex. And like I've said before, those who do not come with us will surely die, as this is the prescription of Father Time. Where we're going, time does not exist in the same capacity.
I just want to encourage everybody to do blood over intent because it's real. It is the way out of here. We're on the cosmic side of the cosmic womb, and inside at the North Pole in Hyperborea and Shambhala and Inner Earth, that's the astral side. So we do an interdimensional flip-flop. This is the truth. So, but just remember, we're still attached to the people in there. We're still children of the black hole sun. And everything's going to be okay with our intent and our blood, which is holy and sacred. We're going to do this. I can feel the changes. I get messages all the time. I heard back in September, I heard the words 1521 multiple currents. Well, I looked that up. That's the 0 point field. That's the birthing field at the Holy Hole. I just encourage you guys to keep at it, keep positive, love each other, and keep spreading the word about blood over intent, because that is the way to our salvation.
They know we're coming, and they love it.
This is like a plan that's unfolding. That divine universal plan or something. They call it, I don't know, it's a great work or something like this. There's something behind all this reality that people are missing. But you could feel it. Me and Deborah are going to pull this off. We're going to pull this off. It's simple. You just don't see it yet until somebody just explains it to you. When you and me go next year, we come back with video, watch everybody fucking flip out. You'll see. Millions of people will throw their blood up beside ours. Until then, let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm sure many of you have come across E.A. Coedin. You've seen him pushing these books, these ideas, these rituals. You see him setting up circles, pentagrams. He's got machetes, candles, and all these ideas that are selfish. And, you know, to become a living God, that's just kind of funny. You think you're on a ball floating through space is an accident. When you were born, your parents gave up your soul willingly to the devil. Now you're a filthy necrophiliac lost at sea. By definition, you're a filthy monster, a necrophiliac. And you gave up your soul, you gave up the land, you gave up everything. And now you're lost at sea, officially dead. And I'm telling you, you can't see anything. What you want to do, if you want to get the favor of the goddess of this earth, or your whatever it is that you pray to, if you want the favor of that force, you are going to write on paper, on video, I intend to bring forth heaven and earth. You're going to spill your blood on it, and you're going to publish it to YouTube right beside my own. You're going to title it Blood Over Intent. You're going to tag it Blood Over Intent and description Blood Over Intent. And you will see that everybody around you somehow becomes filthy fucking retarded in like literally no time at all. It's like everybody thinks the earth is round and floating through space. They can't see anything. For heaven's sakes, if we don't spell it out for them, oh my God, they'll never get it. So it's clear, blood magic that's selfless in this way to bring forth heaven and earth is how you get the favor of the gods and goddesses that you pray to on your side. You don't have to like it, people, but I put up gallons of fucking blood to bring forth heaven and earth, and I published it for the whole universe to see under the name of the Prince of Darkness. And I captured all those elemental powers. I can see shit nobody can see. And what I'm telling you is that this world is mine. You don't have to like it. I'm going to sit here from the comfort of home, and I'm going to make videos pointing at the Holy Grail. In a year, I'm going to go take a bunch of people there, film it, come back, and then I'm going to bring forth heaven and earth and get everybody eternal life. This is divinity. And I don't want your advice. As far as I'm concerned, nobody can see anything unless I spell it out for them, and it's crazy. So, it's clear. When you go over to channels talking about doing magic and stuff, the key is to keep it selfless. Put your blood on it. Make sure your intent is for the benefit of all, to bring forth heaven and earth, this type of stuff. And that's how you get the favor of the gods and goddesses that you pray to for heaven to get behind you and help you and whatever and guide you. So people like to say demonic and shit like that. That's funny. You're the man caught between the dimensions. You're the fucking demon, monster, filthy necrophiliac. Ugh. It's pitiful. I recommend you get to my channel for truth immediately.